It's Wednesday and I haven't made a video yet, which is weird for me because normally I make those on the weekend. I'm going to talk to you about how awkward I am.
Introductory type video.
Last Friday night, there was a late night BU. I was hanging out with my friend Jessie playing blackjack, and I was all dressed up, and so we decided to lose so she can go check on her friend. And so I can go roller skating because I really wanted to go roller skating. I asked for size 11 shoes. So I put them on. I start skating with Damon. And he grabs my hand and we're being all cutesy and we're like, skatey, skatey, woo. My shoes do not fit. They are way too big. Before I leave to go get new shoes, this guy, we're gonna call him Kevin, he comes up behind me and he starts skating alongside me and Damon on my side. Then Damon goes, okay, I'm gonna let you go hug. And I'm like, what? And he lets go of my hand, and so I immediately went like, whoa, because my shoes don't fit. I can't move correctly. So Kevin grabs my wrist. I lose my balance a couple more times. These shoes do not fit. And he's like, oh, I can teach you to skate. I should have realized this is a great opportunity to flirt. I have terrible flirting skills. This is the perfect opportunity to practice. But no, I go, no, I can't skate. These are the wrong size. And so he's still holding my wrist and we're skating a little bit longer. And after that, I'm like, okay, I've got to change skates. I turn them back in. I'm like, okay, do you have any size 9s? So they go and look. They're out of size 9s. I'm like, well, what about size 8s? A guy comes up next to me and asks the girl next to the girl I'm talking to and goes, hey, do you have a size 10s? Gives him a size 10. I get, the girl comes back and is like, sorry, there's no more size 8s. So I go, fine. How about a size 10? They had just given him the last size 10s. So I'm like, what do I do now? Do I get the size 11s? And just be like, they didn't have anything smaller, so, guess I'm gonna be flailing. Do I, try and say goodbye? He's, speeding around and not noticing me. Or do I just leave? I just left. Went back down to casino night, went back up, and then Kevin comes back. So I'm skating, and Kevin's a really good skater, so he's just whizzing by me. And I'm just doesn't even try to talk to me. At one point I yell, oh, he's wearing a suit. So at one point I yell after him that he looks like James Bond. My back hurt. I decided to be done, and I was like, I'll come back in an hour. So I hang out with my friends at the carnival games, and I get bored of that pretty quick. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back down to casino night. Went down to casino night, and there's Kevin by the roulette table. Now, I had been talking about doing roulette all night. But every time I came down, it was really full of people. I'm like, all right, I'll play roulette. He wasn't actually playing. He was just standing there. He starts to leave, and I'm like, Kevin, come play with me. And he's like, nah. Oh, my life.